Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. Around me today, you see 4 participants. One of them is actually 2 of them are very familiar faces, very experienced with the show. And I am delighted to present Ron Thomas to my extreme right. Ron is a producer at Manhattan Neighborhood Network with a show of his own. Ron, we forgot to ask you in the last episode, what days do you air and what times?
Thursdays at 1 p.m. from 1 to 2.
Big Talk is the name of your show. Thursdays, 1 p.m. between 1 and 2, and you have a lot of call-ins. It's a live show, correct?
Yeah, we did some things on male-female relationships.
Male-female relationships, okay. So right now that's the theme, right? By the time we air, you may have another exciting theme. So welcome back to the show, Ron. To Ron's left and my immediate right. Hi, Nat. We do have a spare mat for you, sir.
You need some therapy, boy.
Nat Wood is another producer. He's passing us by, but he hopes to disappear before I catch him and draft him. Lana, Parr, Lana, welcome back to the show. In the last episode, when we did the sun salutation, you said you noticed that you had some difficulties getting up. But I just want you to understand, as I want our viewers to understand, that by the time you had got to the posture that you did, you had already worked every major muscle group anyway. The remainder were just the repeat postures. So just feel encouraged and feel good that you still got your workout.
I actually felt good because I did some things that I hadn't done before.
You hadn't done before, that's right. See, we always learn something new about ourselves on this show. So Lana, welcome back to the show. It's good to hear that.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. Now, the 2 young gentlemen to my left, this is Trayvon and his younger brother Isaiah. I know Trayvon from the last episode, you're a student, you're a straight A student, you love sport. And what about art and other things? Are you into all those extra activities as well, besides?
I do good in music and art, but I don't really
enjoy it that much? Well, at least you're attempting them, and it helps. All disciplines help build discipline. So music will help you build discipline, so would art. Hang in there. You might learn to enjoy it after a while. Isaiah, how about you?
I got A, B honor roll.
Wow, nice.
For the whole school year.
For the whole school, you're very consistent. Wonderful. You know, you might find, in fact, there is something called super brain yoga. Well, you 2 brothers don't need it, but they say there's a particular kind of yoga. You pinch the earlobes on either side and you do squats, standing squats. You go up and down. Apparently, these activate your brain cells. For students who have a problem keeping their grades up, it really helps you bring your grades right through the roof. But it's obvious you don't need it right now, so you're doing great. But anytime you feel...
And me and my brother skipped the grade.
You skipped a grade as well.
Both of us is about to skip a grade.
Sometimes that may not be such a good idea at times because you skip a lot of concepts. But you know what? You're bright. Maybe you'll catch up. Well, welcome back to the show. What we're going to do, we're all going to stand up. We're going to continue with the standing balance postures today. Lana and Ron are going to do adaptations of the balance postures using the chairs. For those of you who have an issue with balance, please feel free to use help. It's okay to use props as long as you don't rely on them. Props are like training wheels. You only need them as long as you really need them. So we're going to go into a couple of other balance postures. Transfer your weight to the left leg, left hand on the left hip, and let's stagger ourselves. So Lana, good. Ron, you may want to come forward. And Isaiah, you want to come forward. You're good where you are, Trayvon. I'm going to come forward. So that's good. Left hand on the left hip, transfer your weight to the left leg. Now, inhale, tighten your lower abdominal muscles, so you should feel yourself crunch inward. Inhale, lift your left foot. Hold on. I'm sorry. Did I say left? I'm sorry. I must be dyslexic. Hold on to your right big toe. Exhale. Look at a point in front of you in balanced postures. Exhale and extend. And I did forget my manners, Josiane, but I haven't forgotten you. Our director, Josiane Hurd, holding the fort today. Thank you so much. Move your right leg out to the side. Keep focusing. One of the 5 principles of yoga is focus. I know why you're having difficulty, Isaiah. Let me explain. Inhale, release the right leg. The reason you're having difficulty is you're holding your right foot, right big toe with the opposite hand. You want to use the same hand? No wonder you were struggling. I was thinking you did great before we... Well, you managed it, but it is tough. It's much tougher. Right. Let's try it on the other side. Right hand on the right hip. Tighten your lower abdominal muscles. Inhale, raise your left foot. And do what Ron is doing, and Lana as well. If you need to move your prop to the other side so you can hold your balance, look at a point in front of you that doesn't move. Hold on to your left big toe. Exhale and extend. Now again, you don't have to go all the way out to the side, but Ron, good effort. Take your left leg out to the side. Keep focusing. Inhale, exhale, and release. Are you 2 young gentlemen holding the same foot with the left hand? Or you? That's good.
I can't.
I'll tell you what, the trick is watch the cone. Focus. You will do it. Keep focusing, you'll do it. We'll try another balance posture. Now, let's try the next one. Look at the top of that cone, the orange cone, okay? Stay focused. Left hand on the left hip. Hold on to your right ankle from behind. And then, when you've got a nice grip on your right ankle, inhale the left arm up. Take your left arm up, and then use a prop if you need to. Do what Ron is doing. Use help. Exhale, dip your torso, raise your right knee. You don't have to go too high. Look at a point in front of you that doesn't move. Now, as you lower your torso, your gaze may come forward. That's okay. I'm looking at the mic in front of me. Inhale, let's come up. Lower your right knee. Exhale and release. Don't forget, you want to switch legs. You want to do both sides. So place your right hand on your right hip. How are we doing, Lana? You doing okay? You want to move your chair here? Yeah, let's do that. Whatever helps. Props, it's okay. Like I said, to use props. So you're doing great. Now, hold on to the left ankle from behind. And then, when you feel nice and secure, look at a point ahead of you that doesn't move. We can all look at the cone. As we lower the torso, our gaze will come forward to the mic. So inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, dip your torso, raise your left knee. Very nice, Trayvon. I can see you through the side of my eye. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, and release. Just so you know, all of you may know this posture by the name of Natarajasana. Nataraja is Lord Shiva's other name, one of his 108 names. But traditionally, Lord Shiva never actually took his leg back. He actually had it forward. But you know, that's another story. One more balanced posture, and then we've got 3 or 4 more standing ones. Now, transfer your weight. These gentlemen cannot stay still, and that's what this program is about, to help them stay still. Okay, here's what, no, you're doing great, but you're doing your stretches, and I think you're feeling all that energy, right? Transfer your weight to your left leg. Cross your right knee over. Right thigh goes over the left. Wrap your right foot around your left calf. And to help you do that, bend your left knee. Right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Look at a point that doesn't move. Dip your left elbow over your right. Twine your palms together. Wrap your palms. And then hold still. Inhale. And it's always opposite limbs. Inhale. Let's come up. Release the right leg first. Untangle your arms. And let's switch legs. Remember, if you want to hold your balance for a longer time, remember when you cross your left thigh over, the right arm goes up. When your right thigh goes over, left arm comes up. So now we're going to do the other side. Wrap your left thigh over your right. And then let's first get into that. Cross your left thigh over the right. Wrap your left foot around the right calf. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left and twine your palms together. Hold it. Now remember, I'm bending my knee to get more mileage out of my body. If you keep your legs straight, it may be a little harder to wrap your foot around your calf. Inhale, let's come up. Untangle your legs first. Untangle your arms. And you're good. We're good to go into the next posture. Bring your heels together, toes slightly apart. Inhale. Now we can move the props. You don't need it for the next couple of postures. So we're good. That's good. Inhale. Take your arms all the way overhead and cross your palms over. Hold on to the opposite elbows. Once you've made that connection, wiggle your triceps behind your ears. Now get a good grip. Now heels are together, tilt your pelvis forward, exhale, and fold from the hip. Keep your back nice and straight. In slow, controlled motion. If you feel a little bit of a strain in the back of your legs, this is the time to separate your heels. So you bring your heels apart, you don't feel any strain. You still feel the stretch though. And this is one of the few postures in yoga where you allow, actually in most yoga postures, you allow gravity to help you. This is the only one where you don't need to make the connection with any other part of the body because you're already holding the opposite elbow. So hold it right there. Keep exhaling. Very gently lower your arms to the floor. Now, when you do this, you may want to bend your knees just a little bit, Lana. Take your left leg back. And then the right. The posture we came, well, you know what? Let's not name the postures today because I think we could go further without the names. Bring your heels all the way down. So we are in mountain posture. This is also known as downward facing dog. Dip your head between your biceps and keep exhaling through the belly. Inhale. Bring the right foot between the hands. Place your left knee on the floor. Place both palms on the right knee. And take your time, Lana. There's no rush. Make your adaptation. Exhale and dip. Now we're going to hold it. And Lana, we're just going to hold the posture. Feel free. Take your time. You want to, very good. Good. Very gently bring your right knee forward because we're going to do seated after this. Now, inhale the left arm up. So right knee is up. Left arm goes up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right knee. Place your right palm on top of the left. And take your time. Very nice. Good. And then turn to look up at the raised elbow and hold. Lana, you're good where you are. Just place. Okay, you want to take it deeper? Go ahead. Give it a shot. Left elbow over the right knee. Yeah, that's it. And you can do that. Just wrap it over there. That's good. That's very nice. Inhale, let's come out of that, and let's switch legs. So both hands beside the right foot, take the right leg back, bring the left foot forward. Uncurl your toes in the right foot. If you have your toes curled in the right foot when it's back, you probably will be steadier, but there's more pressure on your knees. So you really don't want to hurt yourself. It's okay if you sway a little. So I'm going to keep my toes uncurled. Both palms on the left knee. Exhale and dip. So when you dip your hip closer to the floor, you feel a deeper stretch in the front of your upper thighs. Now left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale. Dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place the left palm on top of the right and hold it right there. Jersey, and that's a beautiful volume for the music. In case I've forgotten, that body music is by Cesar de Parra, created just for Yogaxpress. Inhale. Let's come out of that. Very nice. You went really deep, both of you. Let's place both palms beside the left foot. Bring your left knee back. And let's first sit down on our heels for just a few more. Oh, well done. Then stay right there. Perfect. That was the next posture. I thought we may want to wait for you. Place both palms directly below the shoulders. Knees. Here, I'll move this way. I'll scooch over. Knees directly below the hips. Your fingers are nicely splayed and your toes are curled in. we're going to move like a cat. This posture is called the cat posture or Marjaria. We're going to go, our spine is going to go in and out like a cat. So let's try that. Inhale. Inhale, dip your torso, raise your chin, chest, and buttocks. Is that you, Anne-Marie, on camera? Thank you. I haven't acknowledged Anne-Marie Arthur on camera. Thank you so much for pitching in. Really appreciate it. Inhale, dip your torso, raise your chin, chest, and buttocks. And bend your elbows when you do that. That'll help you go a little deeper. Uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time to redeem ourselves. Curl your toes in, inhale, and dip. Think of a cat. Uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's bring our knees a little closer to the palms. Let's come up on our knees. And then we are actually going to take you, our viewers, through a bit of a seated back bend. It is fairly intense, so if you don't go down all the way to reach your heels, that's okay. Those of you who can, feel free. Those of you who don't want to go too far today, just stay connected with the back of your body. Now, again, if you curl your toes in, there's more pressure on the knees. So Ron, Lana, and myself, we are not going to curl our toes in. We're going to keep our feet flat. For the two young gentlemen, if you want to curl your toes in, feel free. But I think you should just attempt to keep your feet flat and stay with us. So let's turn to face the front left of the mat so we all have enough room and I don't hit anybody. Both palms on your buttocks. And Isaiah, if you're not sure what we're doing, you can always watch the monitor right there, okay? And push your elbows back. That'll open up your pectorals, your chest muscles. It'll also bring your shoulders back, your trapezius, the back of the base of your neck. It scooches those muscles. Inhale, lift your chin up. And then as you exhale, glide your hands down the back of your thighs. And Lana, be careful. Ron, you too, you got a tender knee. Very gently, right hand reaches for the right heel. Left hand reaches for the left heel. Trayvon and Isaiah, how are we doing?
Good.
Good, they're there. Now, tilt your head back, tilt your pelvis forward, and hold it right there. Now, you may feel a little dizzy when you come out. That's okay. Don't be afraid. Let's come very gently. Place the hands back on the buttocks, one hand at a time. And then bring your head to neutral position. And let's sit down on our heels. Now, you may have noticed my knees are hip width apart. If you want to challenge yourself, you may want to bring your knees closer. We're staying at midpoint. Oh, the camera captures both of you extremely well. So if you stay too close to each other, you miss. Right, he might hit you. I know. No problem. I'll try my best not to. So Lana, if you want to sit, this is a good time. Oh, that's good. I noticed, Lana, you've got the socks with rubber dots under them. Good. You can sit there. So Lana is going to make an adaptation in this one, and I think, Ron, because of your tender knee, you may want to make your adaptation as well.
I'll let us sit on the break.
Yeah. Actually, I'll put it at high point. Here, right there. It's at the highest point. So you can just sit there. Don't put too much weight on it because you don't want to fall off. Now, let's sit on our heels. Not for you, sir. I think you can do it. Come on. You, Isaiah, Trayvon, Isaiah, and myself are going to go down all the way in this. Lana and Ron are going to make adaptations. Ron has a tender knee, so watch out. Lana, you two be careful. You're not going to go back. Just sit on the brick. It's down. It's about 6 inches under your butt. Now, those of us who are going to take you deeper, very gently lower the right elbow and then the left. And then tilt your head back. When your head goes back, make sure your knees do not come off of the floor. You want to keep your knees down. Now, if there's a bit of a pull in the front of your thighs when you keep your knees down, you can bring your knees out to the side. You can bring your knees out to the side. That's okay. You still feel the stretch. Now, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to bring my knees in. That gives me a deeper stretch. And then very gently press with your palms and let's come up. Remember, any back bends that we do, you need to use your low back muscles and tighten them. Your buttock as well. Buttock muscles tighten. That helps strengthen your low back. So now we're going to go forward, Lana. So you're doing good. So let's take, you know what, at its midpoint. We're going to go forward. So are you good with this?
I couldn't get to sit. I had this much to go before.
Right, right. Well, don't sit down because we're going to sit in a different posture. So stay where you are. We're going to go forward. So inhale your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Join us, Lana. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Now wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Exhale, fold from the hip. Lana, you can come forward as far as you can come. You don't have to. That's good. Beautiful. Very nice. Now, this is a beautiful stretch for the whole back of the spine. So you should feel a wonderful lumbar stretch right there. Ron, do you feel that stretch?
Yes.
That's good. Now, engage your low abdominal muscles. So tighten your low abdominal muscles, tighten your low back, press your palms in. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release your arms. Now, Lana, take your time. We're going to sit down on our buttocks, so you don't need the brick in this one. So I'm going to move this out of your way. Then let's all sit down. We're going to take you through a beautiful, very deep twist. And I've noticed Ron does a beautiful adaptation just in case you don't want to fold or you have a tender knee as Ron does. You may want to make the adaptation. You sometimes fold one knee in the other way. Was that you or Josiane? I can't remember. But I think it may not be the twist. It was yes, it was a pigeon. Well, we'll get to that. Tuck your left heel under the right buttock. That's good. Are you listening, sirs? Come on. Tuck your left heel under the right buttock. Cross your right foot over the left knee.
What is this?
Very nice. That's beautiful. When do you do that?
We do it right before we play our game.
Fantastic. See? And you know why? I assume that's because you need to stretch the outside of your thighs, right? You need to feel that. Anyway, make sure the front of your right foot faces the front of the mat. You don't have to go all the way, Lana. I'll tell you what. Fold this down first. Bring the left heel under. So you want to fold it. You're doing good. Yeah, and then bring a knee out. That's it. Yeah? That's okay. Stay there because we're going to feel the twist. Don't go too deep. That's okay. Now, push your right knee in and torque your upper body to the right. So your right knee goes to the left and your upper body comes to the right. So you're already quarter way there. Hold your right knee with your left hand. Inhale the left arm up. Lana, join us. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right knee. And for those of you who want to stay with me, try to hold on to your left knee with the left hand, or in your case, Lana, you may just want to place your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Now I need to hold on to my body parts, otherwise I come undone. So take your right hand behind you and then exhale, twist as far back as you can. So Lana, what you want to do is take this elbow over the knee and then twist all the way back. So turn to look back. Good adaptation, Ron. Turn to look back. So for those of us who are turning back, we could say hi to our mascot, Oscar, right there. Trayvon and Isaiah, the turtle in the back, in the middle, his name is Oscar. So you should be able to see him.
Yes.
Good. Inhale. Let's untangle, untwist ourselves, and then let's switch legs. Tuck the right heel under the left buttock. Cross the left foot over the right knee. So let's cross over. Make sure that the front of your left foot faces the front of the mat. And then push your left knee in, torque your upper body to the left. So left knee comes to the right, upper body goes to the left. Hold on to the left knee with the left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Now Lana, you want to do the other arm. So bring your legs are fine. You just want to cross, you're fine. Just bring your right arm up, the way Ron's doing. That's good. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee and then push your left knee in. You can either hold on to your right knee or hold on to a piece of your garment. And then take your left hand behind you. That's good. Beautiful. Very nice twist, Trayvon. Very good. And you want to go the other way, Isaiah. You've got your other leg out. It's left knee over the right. Or did you do the opposite side the last time? That's okay. That's fine. If you did the other side, that's fine. You just want to. You can really tighten to it. Be careful. Now hold it. Turn to look back. Inhale. Let's untangle ourselves. And then let's extend the left leg out. We have about a couple of minutes, maybe about 3 minutes, so we should be able to steal about 3 postures. Extend the left leg out. And then fold the right knee. Keep the right knee folded, but bring it up about 2/3 of the distance. Keep your right foot flat. Hold on to your right ankle with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your right hand around your right knee. And then take your left hand from behind and then try connect it. That's right. You knew what we were going to do. Now make that connection. So have your fingers touch each other. And if you don't think that's happening today, do exactly what Ron's doing. Use some help. Use a belt. Use a face wash. And Lana, you're okay for now. I'll help you later because you don't have to go too deep right now. Just take your left hand behind you, Lana. That's it. Take your left hand and then both your hands connect. Actually, your hand was going to come over. Look over your right shoulder to complete the posture. Inhale. Release your hands first. Extend the right leg out. Fold the left knee in. So when the credits roll, we have a couple of minutes. Hold on to the left ankle with the right hand. Inhale the left arm up. Keep your right foot flexed. You get more of a stretch that way. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your left hand around your left knee. And then take your right hand. So you want to take, no, this way, in front. In front, and then come all the way. Your elbow's coming over. So go deeper, deeper. That's it. And then take your right hand from behind. That's it. Good. Just stay there. Lana, you're doing great. You just want to feel the twist in your waist. Clasp the opposite fingers. So if you made that connection, the way the boys and I and the way Ron, we're all doing, Lana, you don't have to connect just yet. We'll take it one step at a time, but you want to twist your body, so turn to the right. And then look over. Your body twists to the right, but your face, you're facing the left shoulder, so you turn to look the other way. That's it. Beautiful. Very nice, Isaiah. Doing well. Inhale. Release the hands first. Keep your right leg extended. Bring your left knee down to the floor. Now keep your right foot flexed. Turn to face the extended leg. Inhale the arms. Because of space limitations, I'm going to take my arms straight up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your palms over your right foot. If you're not quite there today, that's okay. Place your hands at your ankles. Well done. Lana is doing another smart adaptation. She's bending her knees just a little bit. As long as you still feel the stretch in the back of your leg, that's okay. You can bend your knee just a little bit. Lana, you're actually into the next posture itself, so stay right there. Hold it. Keep exhaling and dip. So try to bring this posture is called head to knee. Janu Sirsha. Sirsha is head, Janu is knee. So the aim is to try and touch your knee with your forehead. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your arms up there. Let's switch legs. Extend the left leg out. Fold the right leg in. Now keep the right knee down all the way. Turn to face the extended leg. Exhale and fold. Keep your left foot flexed.
Can you bend it?
Head to knee. Actually, for both of you boys, if you want to bend your knee, that's fine. That's fine.
Bending it.
You can bend it just